Making famous flags from memory in PowerPoint. So I got a wheel here for the 50 of the most famous flags in the world. So we're just going to spin it and see what we get. And we get... I think Germany, is it? Or is it Georgia? Georgia. Now my goal is to recreate Georgia in PowerPoint to the best of my ability without actually seeing the flag. I have a feeling this is going to be very hard. I do have a lot of experience with making flags in PowerPoint because I have made so many transition videos I have lost count, and yes, I have made every single one of them in PowerPoint. But then again, even though I've literally made every flag of the world multiple times, I still forget. Wait, how is it? It locks there, so yeah, that's fine, is it? I still forget what some of them look like. Of course, you can recognize them really easily. I have to make size. Of course, I can recognize every flag as soon as I see them, but making them is another thing. And I think that's gonna be what's gonna be tricky. Okay, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna stick with that. And let's see how we did. Okay. This is definitely a full 5 out of 5. It's absolutely perfect. The colors bang on, the shapes bang on, the crosses are in the correct location. The only thing I will say is that it's kind of hard to notice from far away, but if you look close, these crosses aren't like proper hard edges like I have here. They're kind of like diagonals and a bit slanty as they come in the middle, but that's literally the only fault. 5 points. Alright, flag number 2. Let's see what we can get. I mean, we got a pretty much perfect round for flag 1, so let's see if we can keep this perfect streak going. And we get... Oh, I'm feeling confident. Let's go. So, if I'm not wrong, Japan is literally just this. Make it a bit bigger and done. And is it right? Of course it is. We don't even need to double check this. A full 5 points. For flag 3, let's hope we get something a bit more challenging. Like, is there an easier flag to make from memory other than Japan? Does one exist? And we get... Ooh, Portugal. Interesting. So Portugal's main background colors is red and green, but it's not like a perfect even split like that at the Vatican City. It's kind of more like a third to 2/3, something like that. I'm going to guess something like this, right? And this is the bit I'm not sure. Oh, you think the red's on the left and the green's on the right? I think it's like that, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to move the divider a bit closer, so it's like that. I think that's better, and I think it is red. So next is the tricky bit. So from what I remember, especially since Portugal is such a famous flag, I do see it an awful lot. It has this yellow outline as a circle, and then it has like a plus thing. Not like a plus, but has like stuff going. I think if we get plus sign, right? Hard to tell you what's in my head. We make this like this. Then we need to rapidly decrease this. Maybe even like offset, like yeah, like that even. Make this, do this, and stick it to the front. Just like this, and then we need. Make 5 shields. Don't ask me how we're going to make this. Let's make the big white one first. So I think they're all round shields, so it has a round bottom. Fortunately, I didn't actually know PowerPoint did this shape, so that's really nice to know it does. I'm going to make this white, and we need to make this again blue. But I think is it 5 dots in the middle? So I'm just basic PowerPoint trick. I'm going to make one big one here and just shrink it. So it has like dots. Even a bit bigger. Okay, something like this, and then we're going to put this in the middle. Ooh. Okay, I think I'm going to go with that. This is kind of what I have in my head. The same kind of shield thing with 5 circles inside of it. Now I'm literally just going to group it so it's all one thing. I'm going to shrink it. And then we're just, I think is it 5 of these? inside of this. This is quite a famous kind of shield symbol, this, because a lot of the old Portuguese colonizing flags had symbols like this as well. But I'm going to lock that in. I think this is this close to what I have in my head. So we're going to see if this is right. I won't know what else to add, so let's hope this is close. Okay, this is very wrong. Oh, goodness. Okay, so first of all, we got the green and the red flipped. So that's not good. Second, you can kind of see where I'm going with this yellow circle, but there's a huge amount of lines in between. I didn't think it was nearly that many. Loads of different angles. I only had 4. This thing has like 20. Like at least like 10. Loads. And you can see what was going with the white shield here. We actually got this symbol bang on, I think. This blue symbol. But they should have been in a cross instead of like this kind of X shape. And there was supposed to be another red shield surrounding this with castles. So, wow, that is a very hard flag, but I'll give it a 2.5. You can definitely see what I'm going with, but there's a lot of stuff that's not right. This is the most blatant. Let me just fix this real quick. See? Now it doesn't even look half as bad. 2.5. A portal wasn't really on our side there, but let's see what we get for our 4th flag of the video. We get United Arab Emirates, alright. So the United Arab Emirates also, if you're listening to a lot of geography videos, this is always just abbreviated down to the UAE because it's just faster and easier to say. I will definitely be doing the same since it's easier and more convenient. It's basically a tricolor with, I think, a red kind of bar here on the left, I think. Now this is a very famous flag, but I don't actually know the color scheme. There's white in the middle anyways. And I think black on the bottom and green on the top. I think it's an Arabian flag, so a lot of them just naturally have the same color scheme. I think it's this. And we just get a red rectangle and make this red. I think this is it. I'm just going to quickly try swapping the black and the green and see what happens. Because again, I'm not too... Oh, I like that as well. Okay, I'm going to switch it back because I think usually these flags have the green on the top. You think from making every frame from the transition video trying to even make these colours merge into each other that I remember, but I have no idea. I just remember a lot of Arabian flags, or flags that use the Arabian colour scheme, have the green on top, so I'm inclined to go with that. You know what, let's not overthink it, let's lock this in and see what happens. And yeah, I think we definitely made the right call there, because it's actually bang on. Well, this is a 5 stars, so I can't knock it. Cool. Yeah, for flag 5 of the video, I think? Is it flag 5? I'm losing count. Anyways, what do we get? Monaco! We got another very easy flag today. This flag might be the easiest of the video. I said you probably can get a flag easier than Japan. But Monaco might have literally just proved me wrong. Because this flag is no joke, just 2 colours. It's only one in... Not even 2 colours, just... That's the wrong shade of red. Not even is it 2 colours. It's also just a rectangle. Like, it's literally just this. It's only 1 in 4 flags in the world, I think, to just do this design. I think the other 3 are Poland, Indonesia, and Ukraine. Now, the only thing that I might fault me that Monaco... Now, I usually don't care about flag proportions. I'm just going to give this a different colour so it stands out. Like this. But I usually don't care about flag proportions, but Monaco is quite famous for having a more squarer proportion. Like, the ratio isn't as rectangular for Monaco as it is for Indonesia, as like the primary way to have that parse. Well, I'm gonna lock that in otherwise. And yep, an easy 5 stars. No doubts about it. Cool. For the 6th flag of the video, we are going to get We're actually doing really well so far. Probably better than I was expecting. We are going to get Indonesia. Now look, I'm not going to do this, and I'll tell you why. Let me just take Monaco. Yay, we got Indonesia. I'm not going to count this as an actual challenge. This is just too easy. Here's the original flag if you're not sure, but I'm not going to count this as a challenge, flag in the challenge. Okay, so can we actually get a better sixth flag for the video? We'll see. We get... Ooh, the Netherlands, okay. The only problem with this challenge is that I wanted to do famous flags to start off. But I think that'd be more fun. And of course, they are more recognizable. Now, usually that doesn't mean they're easier to create. Usually, because we still got flags like Mexico, or South Africa, or South Korea, which are still very famous, but are definitely a lot harder to make. However, a lot of the flags do get famous because of how easy they are to make. And as I was talking, don't even need to check, this is the flag of the Netherlands. Yep, an easy 5 out of 5 stars once again. I'll be honest, I was originally planning to have this video only include 7 flags, because I thought that was an easy amount. I didn't expect how easy this would be, so I think we'll stretch it out to 10. Although this might prove me wrong. Canada. So Canada is a tricolour, which basically means that it's made of 3 different colours, or I think a lot of people call these bands of colour. I'm not too sure, but Canada is a tricolour, but the 3 parts of the flag aren't evenly distributed. It's not a perfect division by 3. The white segment in the middle is certainly a lot larger than the 2 red segments. The problem here, though, is actually going to be the maple leaf. So what I think it is how can I make this in PowerPoint? It's annoying that PowerPoint doesn't have an actual diamond shape. So I have to make like weird diamonds like this. I'm gonna take inspiration from this shape here, the flowchart sort. And I really like the idea of it. It essentially uses a triangle on top, and then you flip a triangle and chuck it at the bottom, so you get this diamond shape. I think that's the best we're going to get. It's definitely the easiest way I could think of doing it. PowerPoint, please add diamonds. Anyways, I think it's like 3 leaves on 3 different stems. I think. Maybe I'm making this too complicated. We have our large leaf here for the main stem. Let me just fiddle around with some designs. I had to distort the size of these 2 leaves, so they're actually a lot longer than this one, and not as kind of the same size. But I kind of starting to get the effect I want. So we got this, right? And I think we just get another triangle. That'll work really nicely for a stem thing, like this. Then we copy this entire thing, like here. And then like over here as well. Kinda like that. And then I made them a little bit bigger too. And I think we just kinda need to link them up. It's a stick. Well, it's obviously not a stick, but it's really, really thin. Like that. So it's like that. The question is, how do I link this up? Do I just get more twigs? I know that's not how it is though. I feel like it's really like blocky in the middle. Not that hollow. Like I think there could be another 2 sticks here. Not sticks obviously, but like kind of these kind of half triangle things. So if I just get rid of all this, I think we can even have like one of these here. I want this to kind of connect. I think it's like that. And then we mirror this. And then we just kind of move this in and connect this and connect this. I think it's something like this. Now, obviously this is great. Like, I filled in a lot of the middle bit. And obviously it's not that clear these things are supposed to leave, but they are. Yeah, it's a very complex flag, Canada. I'm gonna lock that in. I was right with the 3 leaves on each stem and having 3 stems. But they're so simple. It's almost like a crown. You just kind of go like up, down, up, down, up, down. And you just have 3 crowns onto a triangle. Oh, that's so simple. Okay, we're going to give it a 3-star. You can definitely tell it's Canada. We have the colors right. And we were right about this red being disproportionate. But the main maple leaf, which is the icon of this flag, really is definitely not correct. Okay, for country number 9, let's see what we get. Hopefully it's Canada kind of tripped us up a bit, so let's see if we're a bit nicer to us. And they are very nice. So Peru is one of the easiest flags in the world. So if you remember what I was saying about Canada having it being a tricolor, a red and white tricolor, but it's not being fully proportionate, it's not an even proportion, not like a perfect split. Well, Peru is Canada with the perfect split. So it's the exact same as Canada, except it is a perfect ratio of red and white. And what makes it even easier is that there's not even a maple leaf. So yes, this is the flag of Peru. We're done. A solid 5 stars. Now I'm just looking at some of the images here of the Peruvian flag. Peruvian flag? And a lot of them have this emblem. I honestly forgot about the emblem. So look, I'm going to give this 5 out of 5 stars. Just give me 5 minutes and see if I can actually create this emblem, but it's quite tricky. Alright, this is what I came up with. I definitely kind of got lazy towards the end. I got absolutely sick of making this stupid emblem. Well, it's not stupid, it's just really hard to make in PowerPoint with your limited options. And enough with this llama here or baka, just gave him a smiley face. The hardest part was just trying to get this kind of crest shape right. I mean, it's actually surprising. I'm actually really impressed how closely we got it down. But PowerPoint, please add this. I mean, it's literally the same shape as Barcelona's flag. Okay, so the final flag of the video, we are going to get Turkey. Fortunately, the flag of Turkey is super easy to make. It is literally just a red background with a crescent moon and star. Now, I think it was Jack Suck's Geography that I seen do this originally. But instead of using the crescent shapes, you actually get a lot nicer moons by doing like overlapping circles like this. And you get that nice C shape. Whoops, not black is white. And an easy 5 out of 5 stars. We even got the tilted star and everything. Let's go. Alright, I was actually wrong last time. I thought Turkey was the 10th flag. It was actually only the 9th. So this is actually the final flag of the video. And we're going to get... Oh, how convenient. I'm actually from Ireland, so this one is a very easy flag to make. It would be very embarrassing if I somehow managed to get this wrong. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to mix with the Ivory Coast or Côte d'Ivoire, however you're supposed to say the French variation. I didn't actually expect to get Ireland, but it's a nice way to finish off the video. I don't actually like that orange. I use it in my transition videos because it was just easy and I can get the right shade every single time. We don't need to worry, so let's just get like a nicer orange maybe, like a more gold, like that. Yeah, that's much nicer. Okay, now I don't think we need to check this. And it's a perfect bang on 5 out of 5. Okay, so that was the end of the video. Here are all my past flags. So if you want to try beat me or do the challenge yourself, or maybe compare your scores, your results to my results, you absolutely can. If you liked it, I'll definitely have to make the next episode a bit harder because the iconic famous flags are apparently too easy. Although for Canada, definitely. Although that was easy too. Yeah. So far, I don't actually know the score, but I think I'll pop it up on the screen now. And thanks for watching.